What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Mac, Return of the Mac. And good morning to y'all. How y'all doing, man? Shout out to y'all who getting up every day, going out here to get that money, going to work, doing what you got to do to pay your bills and take care of your family and keeping it moving, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to my videos. I make it for y'all, the average, everyday citizen who go out here and go get it, man. So thank y'all. Please continue to, like, share. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Like I said, I'm making this for the average Joe. You know what I mean? But we got a topic to talk about today. The Denver Nuggets has won the NBA Finals. Yes, no surprise to none of us. I get it, man. But congratulations to the Denver Nuggets, man. Shout out to them. Nikola Jokic, I'm pretty sure, was Finals MVP. Shout out to Jamal Murray. You did your thing, too. And the rest of the Denver Nuggets, y'all balled out. Congratulations to y'all. But I ain't gonna lie, as y'all can tell by my energy, I didn't watch the finals. I did not watch the finals. Yes, I'm a LeBron fan. Ain't no point in hiding my biasness, but I'm not really a Lakers fan, but I felt like the Lakers would have brought more mainstream appeal to it. So it made me pose the question to y'all, right? Even though Nikola Jokic is, I would say, the best player in the world, right? Is he the most polarizing? And no, I'm not hating on dude. Congratulations to him. Like I said, he is the best player in the world, but he's just not interested. Maybe because he, I like the fact that he really, doesn't talk, or you don't hear much about him out, in the media, stuff like that. But it's kind of hard to buy into these dudes, right? You know what I mean? I used to try to tell people years ago, and I know folks gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, but Kevin Durant is a better player than Steph Curry, and always been. He's always been a better player than Steph Curry, and the NBA knows it. Even LeBron for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Argument also could be made for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think I got his name right. Anyway, but they promoted Steph Curry and LeBron as the best players because they can market them. I think they can't market Nikola Jokic, y'all. I'm just thinking, I don't know, it might be new, but for a guy that should probably be a 3-time in a row MVP, he just didn't bring any interest, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. Last night, I went to an open mic. Shout out to my boy Jordan Mack. I was at the Mad Hatters downtown Fort Worth. It's a good bar to do some open mic comedy or come out there to enjoy it if anybody's in the DFW area. Monday nights at 9:30, we up there doing our thing, So they're playing the game doing comedy, right? Now, usually when it's a sports game going on, like hockey down here, the Mavericks playing, or guaranteed if the Cowboys playing, motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck if church going on. They gonna tune into the sports. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But last night, man, comedy was going on and they didn't give a fuck about the game. And it's the NBA Finals, and I'm keeping it, being honest with y'all. I know I got some talent, but we ain't that goddamn good to you telling us that we was more entertaining than the game. And I said, I can't be that. But like I said, nobody's not buying into Nikola Jokic. And I know people rooting for Jimmy Butler. He played with heart and intensity these playoffs. This last game, Jimmy Butler was nowhere to be found. I saw a meme. They had him with the long extensions. I'm like, wow, y'all gonna play my boy like that? Y'all know that was a bad hair decision for Jimmy Butler to be out there with them long extensions. Anyway, we knew Miami didn't have a chance of beating Denver. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we proud of Jimmy Butler. We proud of Miami. Y'all overachieved. Y'all beat some teams in the playoffs that we didn't think y'all was going to beat. However, we knew Denver was going to beat y'all. So it's no disrespect to y'all when I said we just wasn't no fan of Denver. And I said it on my older videos that Adam Silver should have been pressing the goddamn button to make sure the Lakers made it to the NBA Finals. Not just because I'm biased and I'm a LeBron fan, but because the Lakers and LeBron are love-hated across the country. They love-hated. Either you're a Laker fan or you don't roll with the Lakers. That was the same when Kobe was there. That was the same when Magic was there. The new thing is LeBron. Fits right on in. You know what I'm saying? You either hate him or love him. But y'all don't understand how good that is for a bar or going out to watch a game when you got half the energy in the room like, man, fuck LeBron, nigga. That's why he ain't like Michael Jordan. See, Michael Jordan would have made that shot. Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan. You'd have heard all of that. Then on the other side, yeah, that's what my boy LeBron. He the GOAT. You heard what Shannon Sharpe said about him. That's what I'm telling y'all. Michael Jordan don't get rebounds and assists. Michael Jordan don't do everything for the team. You hear all that stuff. And like, it's love. I know it sounds like we about to fight and all that, but y'all trust me, that's how the bar scene show love to each other. We talking trash, and after the game, people going home and go back to their loving families. Ain't no big deal about that. But because you didn't have it, you got a guy like Nikola Jokic, who, like I said, nobody really cares about. And also, like, he doesn't have most people, when you hear about Nikola Jokic, they have a respect for him. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a love-hate for the guy. So it's not really going to bring as much attention. Another case in point, Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? We're going to talk about his little boxing match with a Gotti, and no, not anybody who's in a descendant of a tour Gotti. The wrong type of Gotti. But we'll talk about that later. Y'all probably like, Floyd had a fight? Yeah, that's what I realized too. It's like amazing would just pop up on Google. But I didn't know Floyd had a fight. We'll talk about that later. But throughout the heyday of Mayweather's career, shout out to Floyd Mayweather Jr., in my opinion, the greatest boxer of all time, pound for pound. I don't care about anybody else's opinion. Pound for pound, greatest fighter of all time. And I like the fact that he learned how to get money off of his own efforts. If you're going to get punched in the face, you should get the biggest check for it. So I ain't mad at Floyd for that, you know. But Floyd realized that people will buy more into him because they hate him more than they love him. Now, if y'all don't think that him going into the ring and hearing all those races of people calling that man, you know, the N-words, the M-word, my yacht thing, and calling them all those kind of words and stuff like that, y'all don't think that bothered that man? Y'all don't think he saw the hatred? As much as he rolled with that Money Mayweather image, he's still a human. So that ate at him. Plus, you know, the things he also did, like, you know, he had the domestic violence thing that he had to take care of that had people who have a good reason to not like Mayweather. I'm not judging the man myself. I'm just saying Floyd had a lot of people who loved him and a lot of people who hated him, and people came to go see him fight. And when he realized a certain community, I ain't gonna say who it is, but just think about it. He realized a certain community hates a certain community that's, yeah, for no reason, in my opinion. And when Floyd realized that community would pay to see if one of their people would just finally knock his black blah, blah, blah out, them people was coming in droves to pay for it. It was like the lottery. They was hoping that somebody with the last name of Martinez, Ordonez, Lopez, Onotes, Rarotes, Ramirez, or any of those would knock the fucking Mayweather Jr. off his name. That's all I'm saying. And they came out and they paid for it, and that's what sold the fight. That's how it happens, y'all. I'm just being honest with you. Boxing tells you the truth. Boxing tells you the real truth if you really understand boxing. History lesson for y'all. Jack Johnson, Jim Jeffries, Great White Hope. Understand the history of that, and you would understand the truth. It tells you how people really feel in boxing. And I don't think it's so much of just we have a separatist mindset, but everybody want to see themselves as a champion. So somebody that looks the closest to them, they identify with that and they want to see that person win. And people be faking it like they don't. It is what it is. But then there are some people who are just like racist. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to put it out there. Now, back to what I was saying about Mayweather. Mayweather recently had a boxing match with the grandson of the notorious John Gotti. Yes, that John Gotti. For those who don't know who that is, go look it up. This ain't that channel where we talk about those type of things. However, you got one half of the world probably like, shit, I ain't mad at Floyd Mayweather. You getting some checks to go not blemish your record. You going out there and you fighting people who ain't nowhere in your... You don't have to worry about really getting knocked out or getting embarrassed. And you getting some easy money. But the other side of the world is like, come on, Floyd, bro. Like, if you're going to get out there and fight, go out there and fight a real boxer, bro. Why are you fighting YouTubers and people who don't really do this and some guy from Japan that probably play baseball or something? Like, come on, Mayweather, man. We love you, man. Like I said, you're the greatest, in my opinion. TBE, TMT, I'm riding with you, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with you, dog. But you gotta, come on, man. I'm not gonna tell you not to get your money, bro, but this type of stuff that's happening, you got folks really looking at your legacy like, come on, bro. Like, are you gonna really fall off this hill of fighting stuff like this, man? It's to the point now where folks are really questioning, was that stage between you and him? You know what I'm saying? Other people are questioning, are you gonna be all right because of who the family is and stuff like that? For those people who don't understand, the people who have the power to be like what they would call gangsters, like organized real criminals that can do something to you and possibly get away with it, those are the people with big wealth, big amounts of money. Floyd Mayweather Jr. happens to be also one of those people, so you ain't got to worry about that as well. I'm not saying that because he's rich, he's invincible. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not also YouTube and as well as all police departments. I am not advocating for anyone to harm anyone. No, I am not doing that. No, I'm just saying we know in this country the reality. You better not go to war if your paper ain't straight. And America will show you that. That's why we ride with this country. I'll show you that when them little third world countries be trying little stuff and America goes over there and tear that ass up in a small matter of time, because you cannot fight a war when your economics is not together, however you want to do it. I'm not advocating for war. I'm not advocating for beef. However, Mayweather's probably someone that to a large degree is protected as well. I mean, if you saw what happened, go ahead on and YouTube it. It's YouTubeable. You see, as soon as those TMT security thought Floyd would have to even break a sweat, they stormed the ring like Voltron in front of that, and it got right behind him, and it was like 1,000 people to the young Gotti dude in his security, you know. Now, we heard the things that his sister and his auntie has said. Like I said, when you say one racist comment about one of us, you basically said it about all of us. So I'm not going to act like I'm a fan of the family, but I'm also not jumping in the beef for that either. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we heard what she said. We ain't got to discuss that either. I'm just saying don't fear for Mayweather. He's not like he's a regular Joe on the street that done got into it with them people. This is a man that not only does he make a lot of money, but he make a lot of money for some very powerful people also in the world. A little bit more powerful than the underworld people, if you just want to understand what really who really runs the country. Yeah, the people who pays the most taxes. Ding, 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 ding. But like I said, man, we just tired of Floyd picking these whatever fights. That's all. Come on, Floyd. If you're going to go out there with one, I'm not telling you jump in the ring with Earl Spencer, my man Crawford. No, we know them young dudes. Like, we see it, Floyd. When you fought, you was 147 pounds. Now you about 233. So we know you ain't in boxing shape, so we don't need you getting up with one of them. But one of these up-and-coming guys that don't have a chance against you, man, let one of them go up there and get one of them Mayweather lessons, have a loss on their record, and go out and be something great, you know. I don't know, say like, Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, y'all forgot it was Mayweather that made Canelo learn the lesson he needed to learn to be the champion he is today. Because when he fought Floyd, he definitely looked like he didn't belong in the ring with him. I'm just keeping it real. Tony Mack, where it's always real, but it's always love, y'all. Peace.